What's up, YouTube? We on another one. Loose with it. Take this moment to invite you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you guys have not, please leave a comment. Love to hear what you guys got to say on this one. Say, man, I was looking over the Michigan areas, man, and stumbled across Sherrone Moore. Think I pronounced his name right, Sherrone Moore. Man, this guy is this guy is a fucking clown, man. You got to be one of the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet of Earth. Look here, you know, I sure hate to beat up on the brother, man, but somebody got to do it, man, because man, we can't be allowing this shit, man. We cannot be allowing this stuff to happen. Man, this guy, if I'm not mistaken, he's 39 years old, man. Come on, man. You know, that's still considered young, but it's still old enough to know the game, man, to know what's up, to know who's out to get you and who's the, you know, who to trust and who not to trust. Really, you don't need to trust no one, you know, but, man, you should know definitely who not to trust, man. Dude, you know, I sit back and you know, I watch this thing and I try to look at it from another pair of eyes, man, another view. But no matter how I look at it, I can't justify the suckiness, man. I just can't. I know I came from a different cloth, man. You know, you got weak men out here. You got suckers for love. You got whatever the hell you want to call it, man. But what I'm saying is, man, you know, you was a big figure, man. What I mean by a big figure, man, you got a big figure contract, dude. So which means you's a big figure, fool. You know, you the coach for Michigan, University of Michigan. Come on, man. Just won a national championship a few years back. Couple years back. Man. Look here, man. It's a lot of suckers for love out here, man. You know, I'm human, man. You know, I done fell for women, you know, quickly and head over heels or whatnot. But you gotta have boundaries with yourself, man. You gotta have fucking common sense, man. See, this video is not to just bash him. This is just to open the eyes up to other young cats out here, man. Pay attention to these fools, man. Pay attention to their emotional mistakes, man. You know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, being head over heels over a woman, but just make sure it's the fucking right one, man. Dude, your contract was so high, you know, all these bars throwing it at you, dude. You choose a chick that works with you, man. Come on, man. You ain't learned shit from Michigan State, man. Just a few years back, fool. Now, your contract was, I think it was $14 million. If I'm not mistaken, I may be wrong off of $1 million or $2 million. But still, it's over $10 million for 6 years, I think. Dude, you throw all that away because you needed that bunny. Look, if you gonna do your dirt, bro, if you going to do your dirt, never keep that shit in the house, man. You know, I ain't trying to coach nobody how to cheat or none of that, man. All this shit is common sense, though. You know, like I said, I don't back up people who cheat and all that, though, man. I done my dirt back in the day, man, but I don't do none of that shit. I don't fuck around because why? Just be single. So then you don't have to cheat on your wife or your girlfriend, and you're good. That's all I'm saying, bro. But, you know, you got a lot of weak men out here, though. You know what I'm saying? And most of these young cats out here, man, that's why the AIDS is, well, not AIDS. I look at it as AIDS, HIV. To me, it's the same shit. That's why HIV is so high, because most of these young cats, they don't give a shit. They don't care. But once they catch that shit, deep down, man, they scared like a little bitch. For real. And it is what it is. But back to Sherrone, man. Sucker shit, man. You know. And no, I don't feel bad for you, though, man. Because a lot of people do not learn their fucking lesson, man. Here you go, right up the fucking street from Michigan State. You seen what the fuck happened to him, man. And here you go, basically doing the same shit. Right up the fucking street. Both of y'all have multi-million-dollar contracts. You fucking dummy. You know, there's no need to cry now, and I don't feel bad for you, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you made your decision, and now you gotta lie with your decision, though. You know what I'm saying? I can't feel bad for stupidity, man. Which you call a fantasy thrill. Because the thrill only lasts so long, bro. See, I don't condone, you know, cheating and being disloyal to your wife, your girlfriend, or whoever. Mother, your kids. No, man, I don't condone that. You know, I don't know if you're married or not. I don't know. And if you got kids, probably 9 times out of 10, you probably do. Now, who I do feel bad for is your wife and your kids, if you have a wife and kids. Those are the people who I feel bad for because, yeah, man, you embarrass the shit out their ass, though, man. But, you, dude, like, man, I don't respect people like that, though. You know what I'm saying? You know, to me, you seem like an emotional cream. I don't want to call you emotional cream, man. But I would call you emotional sucker. Emotional sucker, man. But man, I hope you made some money off that contract and do what's right with it. Now, if you're married, I know she probably going to take most of what you got left, man. But whatever you have left, if you're not married, invest in it right, man, because ain't nobody gonna flex with you, brother. You know that too. But hopefully, you know, you got a mill or two, you got some properties, you got some investments, man. Hopefully. That's some clown shit, buddy. Some real clown, dummy, stupid shit. You know? And I just want all these young people who see this shit, who heard about it, don't follow behind no shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're married, you know, you got a girl or whatever, you're in a relationship, man, be faithful, man. If you ain't gonna be faithful, man, just break up with the person and be that person who you want to be. Be real. You know what I'm saying? That's the world. That's what's wrong with the world right now. It's fake as hell. You know what I'm saying? Be real with yourself first. Because if you don't be real with yourself first, though, it's impossible to be real in this fake-ass, corny-ass, phony-ass motherfucking world we living in. But yeah, man. Sherrone Moore, hey, man, do what you do. But I hope people learn. See, it's not about you learning. You know what I'm saying? Because you grown, man. You should know better. So this ain't no lesson for you to be learned. This is what you call punishment for stupidity. Because you know better, fool. But yeah, dog, this loose with it, man. I just had to speak on this one, though, man. And I normally don't jump up into shit like that, though, man. But you know, this Michigan, I had to speak on that shit, man. Sherrone Moore, in my eyes, you're a fool. But do what you gotta do. And all y'all youngsters, keep your head up, do what's right, keep praying, and don't do what this idiot done, though. This loose with it, baby. On this note, I'm gonna invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe if you have not. Please leave a comment on this clown, because I need to know what other people got to say. And I'm out. Peace.